Hi, I'm Andreas Apitz. This is how a video starts that I published quite a while ago, announcing a series on how to build a melodic vocabulary for improvising on 2-5-1 chord sequences. In fact, it's an overview of my concept of 6 basic melodies in zigzag movement. These melodies will then get segmented and recombined, offering 24 melodic options. So I called it 24/6. If you did not already watch that video, please do so first. Other than presented in that video, I will start by applying the concept to 2-5-1 cadences in major keys. In a future series, I'll present similar lines for minor 2-5-1s, and finally I'll apply the altered dominant chord stemming from minor cadences to major cadences as well. First, I'd like to introduce you to some general ideas regarding these exercises. For the graphic display of the lines, I'm using a keyboard grid instead of standard notation. Just like in standard notation, the up and down movement of the lines reads from left to right. Every melody consists of 14 notes. 4 notes on the 2 chord, blue labels, 4 on the 5 chord, red labels, and 6 on the 1 chord, green labels. As the duration of the 1 chord is the same as that of the 2 and 5 chords together, there's a little rest left at the end. At the very top, the chord symbols for the cadence in the given key are shown. Each note is represented by a label showing the interval related to the current chord, as well as the individual pitch in the given key by its vertical placement on the keyboard grid. I don't think of these lines as of licks. They are too basic, mainly made of chord arpeggios in several inversions, sometimes with extensions, of the 2 and 1 chords, connected by a sometimes arpeggiated, sometimes more scalar line on the 5 chord. So in practicing these lines, you'll learn how to use different shapes of all minor and major chords in a melodic way and how to connect them. For the 6 basic lines, I will examine the relationship between line and chord progression by showing inherent guidelines. It's on purpose that I don't present the lines in standard notation. I think it's vital to learn to think in chord intervals. This will give you the means for transposing the lines to any key. And that's what I suggest with this concept. Learn every single line by heart in all 12 keys, 1 line in 1 key at a time. For this purpose, there are training tracks at the end of each video where the line is repeated in every key. First 8 times in quarter notes. Then 8 times again in 8th notes. These tracks can be navigated by the chapter markings or the timestamps in the description box of each video. These exercises are not restricted to any specific instrument. My demonstration starts in the key of C major. You don't need to play them in the same octave as I do. For the order of the keys, I'll follow the descending cycle of fifths. As I happen to be a pianist, there's a display of the right-hand piano fingerings I used in each key. Of course, these fingerings are my suggestions only. The stock piano voicings for the left hand can be heard in my demonstrations, but I pre-recorded them in order to keep the focus on the melodic lines. In the description box of this video, there's a download link to a free zip file with play-along files where I put the keys of the 251 cadences in a random order of sorts. The zip contains files for the iReal Pro app for Band in a Box, as well as PDF sheets in C, B-flat and E-flat. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time.